Welcome to Dragonfly Trading. My name is Carrie. I am a full-time trader and mentor for struggling traders in the crypto and Forex markets. Today's video, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP. Not financial advice, it's just the way that I look at the market. All right, let's get started. So Bitcoin is pretty simple right now. Pretty simple in that we want this wave to be the start of something. Meaning that we want this wave to be a wave 1. We want it to pull back for a wave 2, not breaking the red line. And then we want it to push up for a 3, a 4, and a 5. This will end up being a C wave, or this will continue and it will go on a bull run. How will we know the difference? Well, the difference will be is after you see this consolidation happen and this fifth wave to the upside, it will pull back again, not breaking its previous correction, and then push up again and go. That is how we will know the difference. If it is a C wave, we will get a sharp rejection that comes back through the previous fourth wave, probably will back test it and come to the downside. So we want this wave to be the start of something. But what if it is not the start of something? What if it's the end of something? If it is the end of something, worst case scenario is that it is a fifth wave and that this was a 1, 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. It means that it was attached back here as a flat A wave, B wave, and that all of this to the upside was a C wave, and that this has just been playing around, and here very soon it's going to dump through here. That would be worst case bearish scenario. Not so bearish is that it's a B wave, that it is attached in the middle as a flat, that this wave is an A wave, that it's a B wave, and it's coming down for a C wave. We would like to see it not break the red line. That would be a running flat and would be very bullish if it could make a higher low here. That would be very bullish, and then it would push to the upside. It can also make an expanded flat where it comes much deeper, where this is a 1 and a 2 and it comes down for 3, 4, 5. We don't want to see this either. This turns the market bearish, and more than likely, it will not be able to recover. Okay, so let's get a little closer look. Right now, the bullish scenario is that this wave is coming down in a corrective manner, that it is going to hold the 0.5 or the 618 retrace, that this is going to come on down in a three-wave fashion and hold and then push to the upside. We would want to see V-shaped recovery and then a push through. On the bearish side is that this is a 5-wave move and this is a pullback for a wave 2. That would mean a much deeper C wave or the start of something very bearish. Okay, so it is that simple with Bitcoin. All right, let's take a look at ETH. ETH is exactly the same thing, in that we want this wave to be the start of something. We want the 618 to hold and the red line to not be breached at 1620. If this wave is going to be the start of something, it has to stay above the red line, preferably the 618. We want to see it push up for a third, a fourth, and a fifth. And the same exact thing applies. If this is going to go on a bull run, it will hold this correction, and then it will push up higher. Same options apply that applied with Bitcoin. This could be an A wave. This could be a B wave, and it's coming down for a C. We would like to see it not break this low and be very bullish. But breaking the low will turn the market bearish, and it runs the risk of just having a bounce And if that happens and it backtests this area, then this leg will need a partner and it runs the risk of breaking this low. All right, a closer look. The same exact options apply. We want this to be an A wave, a pullback for a B wave, and come down for a little C wave, holding the 618. The bearish option is that this is a wave 1 and that it's pulled back for a wave 2 and that this is on its way to dive deeply. The ultimate goal of both Bitcoin and ETH is to break the high where this pump ended. That will invalidate this being a 1-2, 1-2 scenario. All right, let's take a little bit of a deep dive into XRP. XRP, we want this wave to be the start of something. This is on a very high time frame, but the only thing that it can be is an expanded diagonal, which is perfectly fine. Which means if it's going to be the start of something, we don't want to see this low be breached. Let's talk about this move to the downside. It could easily be counted as a WXYXZ. But this is the problem with this Z being truncated. When you measure a Z wave projecting where it will end, you must or at least hit the 618. And as you can see in this scenario, it came nowhere near it. So to call this wave a Z wave, that is our first problem. If it ended here, it is clear that it started out in 3 waves. If it ended over here, we'll talk about that in just a second of how we could potentially make this bullish, but it's pretty clear this looks very 3-wavy. So first problem is, where did it end? And if it did end over here, it's clear that it started out in 3. If we want to end it here as a Z, it has a big problem that it didn't hit the 618. So with that being said, probabilities-wise, that this correction ended here and that this move to the upside is a bear market rally. But the higher that it goes, the better, so that when this leg gets a partner, it could potentially make a higher low and never break this low. That is the goal here for XRP, if this is not bullish, which we'll talk about in a second. All right, let's talk about the complex scenario first. The complex scenario is that this wave was 3, then we had 3, and then 3 again for a W. We then made an X wave, and now we've made an ABC to the upside. We need an ABC to the downside and an ABC to the upside to complete this Y wave. Time is putting it at approximately February 10th, and the price is putting it at approximately $1.20. At this point, if this is correct, then this 3-wave move will get a partner leg to the downside. So let's talk about the bullish option now. The only bullish option that I see on the table is to try to call this a nest, where this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me say this about a nest. If that was the case, and we had 3 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2s, this move to the upside would not have stopped where it is to consolidate. This would have pushed up very much higher. It is just in my experience that when you have a nest, this 3rd wave is very powerful. The wave that it currently made just doesn't look right. But as long as price can stay out of the top of this wave 1 and then continue to push to the upside, the 1, 2, 1, 2 scenario can stay on the table. All right, so it's pretty much that's it. That's what XRP needs to do. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.